Hello everyone, the story I'm going to share today is a crazy monk's warning. During the Qing Dynasty, there was a military officer named Sun, lived in Jianlu, where was under his jurisdiction. Sun was a kind people, always thought of others, and did a lot of good things for local people. People praised him and relied on him. One day, a crazy monk came to town. He carried a notebook in his hand and called out, "I'm here to collect 10,000 people." Sun did not believe in God and became very angry when he heard this. He told the monk that if he continued to call out like that, he would take him to the county judicial court. The monk suddenly jumped up to the branch of a tree and said, "Don't take me to court. Instead, take me to the Dali River to block the bridge." Then the monk disappeared. 2 months passed. One day, it suddenly started raining in the area, and it rained continuously for half a month. One day, the rain suddenly stopped, and the sun came out. Sun was very happy and stepped out of his house. But soon as he walked outside, a sudden sandstorm enveloped the sky. The wind howled and blew so hard that the Sun could not stand up straight and was pushed to the ground. As he rode along, his brain repeatedly hit the ground. His face and legs were injured, and he thought, "This must be an earthquake." After an hour, the earthquake stopped. When he finally stood up, he saw that his house, as well as the nearby houses, had all collapsed. One of his younger brothers escaped. The 2 brothers hugged each other tightly. Sun had experienced this before and told his brother, "There are usually aftershocks after an earthquake, and not only one, but several." Thus, he took a rope and tied himself to his brother. As soon as he did this, the strong wind came again, and they were thrown to the ground. The earth shook so hard that they could barely open their eyes. They watched as cracks more than 15 yards wide opened in the earth. A black wind emerged from some openings. Flames came from one place, and foul-smelling black water spilled from others. Only a few people were survived from this big earthquake. Afterwards, they buried their family members who had perished. Accidentally, they dug out some of their valuable things from the ruins of their house, with which they opened business in another town. Later, Sun recorded that 2 months ago, the crazy monk's warning. He learned that the Dali River was breached the day of the earthquake, and more than 10,000 people drowned. Sun very much regretted that they had not listened to the monk. This story tells us that God's mercy cannot be ignored. We must not only have a kind heart, but it is even more important to believe in God. Thank you very much for listening to the story. More touching stories will be ready for you if you just subscribe it. Thank you again.